Global Warming by Araceli Arias. Over the course of decades, sea levels started rising, heat waves occurred often, and animals slowly started to show signs of decrease in population and extinction. I'm Araceli Arias, and I'll be introducing to you global warming. Global warming is relevant to you because it's become a social issue that impacts us all and urges us to help our current situation and conditions to avoid the severe consequences that will occur over the course of years. I have a bachelor's degree in environmental economics, and I work closely with many organizations, such as the Student Task Force, to help this global issue of climate change. Therefore, I will state my 3 main points and answer any questions or concerns in the end. I will now begin by stating my first main point, which is, what is global warming? Global warming has become a serious issue among humans, which started during the Industrial Revolution when we began using coal and fossil fuels to support factories, smelters, and steam, which over time caused the greenhouse gases emitted to the atmosphere to be trapped and begin heating up our planet. Rosen, 2021. However, scientists began noticing a shift in temperature in the late 1800s when scientists began tracking surface temperatures with satellites and looking closely at geologic records. They started noticing that temperatures were increasing by 2.2 degrees, which caused the Arctic to be warmed. Toddy, 2009. We were also able to see the obvious factors of climate change, such as the constant ice sheets and glaciers that have been reporting melting in Antarctica, and how every season is reported or has been seen earlier. Toddy, 2009. Now, snow and rain are seen less, and flowers have started blooming faster. We've seen droughts, floods, and wildfires, but never to the extreme as we see now. I will then express my next main point, which is, what is global warming caused by? Although global warming is a serious issue that should not be taken lightly due to the severity of the matter, global warming is caused by a number of reasons and factors, such as greenhouse gases. Nunez, 2019. The first example of a big factor that plays a part in global warming are greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are created by burning coal, oil, and gas, which release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Rosen, 2021. Another greenhouse gas has heavily impacted the environment is methane. Over the course of years, cars and electricity have grown bigger within the modern world, leading us into emitting more than double of the greenhouse gases we did 56 years ago. Rosen, 2021. Although, how can we as a human race change the pathway we are on and help climate change? Well, despite the conditions of our planet, we have many climate solutions that could help reduce our carbon footprint. Denshak, 2022. To help the severe situation we have come upon, we must cut our emissions half by 2030 to restore our planet. It should begin with finding alternatives instead of burning coal, oil, and fossil fuels for energy. Denshak, 2022. Therefore, instead it would be efficient to invest in energy-efficient appliances such as solar panels and gas-smart cars. Denshak, 2022. Also, finding alternatives like taking shorter showers, unplugging appliances that are being unused, and or supporting a utility company that supplies its power from wind or solar. Therefore, in brief, these 3 main points are the key elements of global warming and the crucial reality of our planet's condition. Therefore, I hope to inform you about all the crucial factors of what global warming is, what it is caused by, and what we can do to help. Global warming and climate change are simply a combination of greenhouse gases being trapped, sent back to Earth, warming up our planet. It is caused by the burning of fossil fuels, oil, and coal for energy, which powers our cars, appliances, etc. However, we simply converted to renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, or geothermal energy, we would be able to sustain ourselves with our own energy. However, we must also understand that global warming isn't only hotter temperatures, but the result of sea levels rising, intense droughts, and glaciers melting, as well as animals dying. Thank you for listening. This is the end of my presentation.